Imagine waking up one morning to find yourself drowning in a sea of debt, with no clear escape route in sight. This is the harsh reality that many Americans are facing, and it's only getting worse. A recent survey by WalletHub has revealed that nearly half of respondents expect their household debt to increase over the next 12 months, with a staggering 2/3 believing that the economy is not performing as well as they had hoped. But here's where it gets controversial. Is it really the economy's fault, or are we simply not managing our finances effectively? As we delve into the world of debt and savings, you'll be surprised to learn that the answer lies somewhere in between. The survey's findings are alarming, to say the least. With U.S. household debt increasing by a whopping $28 billion in just the second quarter of the year, it's clear that something needs to change. Utah, in particular, is feeling the pinch, ranking 28th out of 50 states in terms of debt accumulation. So what's driving this debt frenzy? According to the experts, it all comes down to dwindling personal savings. When we don't have enough money set aside for a rainy day, we're forced to turn to debt to get by. And this is the part most people miss. Credit card debt is the biggest culprit, followed closely by mortgages. The rise of buy now, pay later plans has only added fuel to the fire, making it easier for us to accumulate debt without even realizing it. But don't just take our word for it. The numbers speak for themselves. WalletHub's report adjusts the data from the New York Fed to account for inflation, giving us a more accurate picture of the current household debt situation. And the verdict? While the top-line numbers may look scary, the reality is that debt levels are actually lower than they seem when adjusted for inflation. As John Kiernan, managing editor at WalletHub, so aptly puts it, it was a record in absolute terms. But when you adjust for inflation, it was actually a bit below that. So, the top-line numbers might look pretty scary, but when you take into account about how the overall economy is doing, it's not quite as bad. So, what's the solution? Kiernan's advice is simple. Make a budgeting plan and stick to it. It's not rocket science, but it does require patience and discipline. Chipping away at debt takes time, but with the right mindset and strategy, it is possible to break free from the debt cycle. And this is where we'd love to hear from you. Do you think the economy is to blame for our debt woes? Or do we need to take a harder look at our own financial habits? Share your thoughts in the comments below. As we navigate the complex world of debt and savings, one thing is clear. It's time for a change. By being more mindful of our spending habits and taking control of our finances, we can start to build a brighter, debt-free future. But it all starts with a conversation. So let's get talking. What do you think is the key to overcoming debt? And how can we work together to create a more financially stable society?